Hello. Hello. Okay, now I have to remember how to get myself on here. There we go. Hello, Periscope. How are you? It's Brandy, and I still do not have a tripod. And I'm doing this way just to see if it's any different. You can see that's my desk area back there with the kids' drawings and labyrinth and all of that stuff. Hello, how are you? Today you're going to have to bear with I hope it's not too shaky. Hi, baby, I'll be out in a few minutes. I wanted to hop on. I haven't done a scope in a little while. I don't know where to look when I'm holding my phone like this. Do I look over here or do I look over there? This is kind of ridiculous. See, when you get out of it, it's like weird. And you can see the pledge from the cleaning. Epic. That's what I have today. I have cleaning hair, and I'm going to take about 5 minutes of your time today and wait for some more people to come on and talk really quickly about the one word that can totally ruin your homeschooling, whether it's summertime, whether you school all year round, whether you unschool, and also just the fact that it can just ruin all of life. And I'm just going to hop right in. I'm just going to jump in, tell you what it is. Are you ready? You know what it is. It's not the word no, although most people with toddlers think that's the word I'm going for. That is not the word I'm going for. The word is can't. Can't ruins everything. So now you're sitting there going, yeah, but what else am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to walk around being verbose and saying cannot? I cannot. No. And hint, the answer is not to say I can, because that doesn't always work. You don't just like magically go, oh yeah, I can do this thing. Hear me out for a second, because I try to keep my scopes short. Fingers crossed. What if I were to tell you that when you look at all the curriculums and you think to yourself, oh, I can't get through all this. I'm just overwhelmed. Or you walk in the schoolroom or your kid's room or the desk, or you look at the budget and you're like, I can't handle this right now. I can't do it. Or you want to clean your house, which is my big endeavor, and you walk in and you're like, I can't do this. Oh my God, there's so much I can't. What if you changed it to I choose to? Hear me out. Follow the little bouncing ball. Pick up a red courtesy phone and hear what I'm talking. What if it was, I choose to be really overwhelmed by this curriculum? And then you can change it to, how can I do that better? I choose to be really frustrated by the amount of stuff I have to look at. How can I not be frustrated? How can I make that better? I choose to be really struggling with this kid and his math that he will not look at. How can I cease that? Do you hear how it changes? I can't just negates everything. It just makes it, there's nowhere else to go. There's no mountain to climb. There's no river to ford. There's no God in that. There's nothing. It's completely egotistical, completely selfish, and it cuts everything off, right? But most people don't think anything about it because they're so used to doing it. They're so used to just going, well, I can't. Oh, I'd love to use that curriculum. That's such a great curriculum that your kids are using. That sounds fantastic. Man, I just can't afford that. Well, you choose to stick to a budget. You choose to not have that be what your kids are doing. It's a lot more positive than I just can't, right? Man, I wish I could go on that vacation, but I just can't. I choose to not go on that vacation right now. What? Did you just leave that vacation open for your future? For something you can do later? For something you can plan? It's still positive as opposed to I can't. I can't do that thing. So in my 5-minute challenge, I'm putting out there to you to remove from your children, to teach your children, to remove can't. And it's really hard because you're going to find yourself doing it all the time. I can't do that. I just can't do that right now, sweetie. Sweetie, once I finish the laundry and sweep the floors, I can do that with you. I choose to have my priorities take place, right? Do you hear the difference? It just changes the positivity. Remove can't, work really hard at replacing it with I choose to. It's not an easy thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not preaching like I do this all the time. This word today that I'm putting out there for you guys is not something that I find easy to do. I have many relationships where I find can't comes out of my mouth a lot of times. I can't go to lunch with you. I have this. Oh, I would do that. I can't. I don't have a car. Oh, I would do that. I can't. But here's the thing. I choose to only have one car that my husband uses. I choose to live someplace where I can walk places with the kids. I choose to keep my kids at home instead of going out to that thing, and that's a lot more honest. I would love to spend that time with you, but I need to keep my choice of having my kids at home during that time of day. Is there another time of day that would work for you? So much better than I can't. So, I hope that this is good for you and you can find a way to remove can't from your vocabulary. Give yourself some time and some slack. Teach your children well, and I hope that you find beauty in everything you do today. Bye, guys.